Turn on recording. Ryan, are you ready? Yeah, boy, you already know. Dakota, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Matt, are you ready?
But what?
Jakey boy, are you ready?
Yes.
It doesn't matter what's in your pants. Get on the floor, it's time to dance. It's the last week of the regular season. Up next is Cox and Stock.
Welcome to Cox and Stocks, where we light 'em up, kick back, and talk about what's going on in the NFL. With Dizzy, Ray Boy, Little Nugget, well. It's time for Cox and Stocks.
That's right. It's time for Cox and Stocks. Now, here are your hosts, Dizzy, Rayboy, and Lil Nugget.
Woo! Woo! Shout out to the beautiful Nicole once again for that awesome fucking theme song. I am one of your co-hosts, RJ Smitty, the Seahawk fan in here. How you doing, RJ? I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking, by the way. I am having a great year. Seahawks are out of the playoffs, but still feeling good. Yep, thank you. I'm also joined to my left on Discord by the Chiefs fan, Dakota Murphy. Whoop woo! D Murph, how you going? How you going, D Murph?
I'm going pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how the Chiefs are doing. I'm decently happy with how Cox and Stocks is doing. And it looks like I'm going to get third place in our fantasy this year, which isn't what I wanted, but it's better than last place, so.
Hey, it's not fifth. Am I right?
Yeah, it's not fifth or sixth. I'm not in the toilet bowl league. I'm fighting for third. But yeah, I do want to say though, I saw some new moves out of Jake when the song was going on. I think he's updated his dance moves.
Oh, really? I wasn't paying attention. Can
Yeah.
you hit him again real fast, Jakey boy?
Yeah, like this.
Oh, throwing paper, throwing dollar bills.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that. That's a good and nice move. To his left on Discord, a very special guest, Dan. Woo, Dan. How you doing, Dan?
Pretty good.
Thanks for being here. You can chime in whenever you want. To his left, the Colts fan, the Vikings fan, Matty B. Woo-hoo! Matt, how you going, pal?
Not great. Colts are out of the playoffs. Not doing well on Cock and Socks. Pretty shitty 2024. Way to wrap it up. To our viewers, hope you had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Happy New Year's, considering that is tonight/tomorrow.
Take this fucking hat off.
Yeah,
This shit's-
not great, but Vikings are doing well, so let's have something to cheer about in the new year. Hopefully, we get new coaching staff, new GM, just new everything. Time to blow things up.
Yep, definitely for sure. And to his left on Discord, the Lions fan, rawr, Jacob Buller. Woo-hoo! Hey, how you going, Dizzy? How you going?
Pretty good. Fantasy League's going great. Might get out of here with a trophy, and also, quadrupled my wins from last year. So I can only tell you what it's gonna be like for years to come. So trophy, quadruple wins. Doing okay in Cox and Stocks. It's gonna be a fun week. And I got a $120 bet last night, so I can't complain.
Oh, look at this guy making money moves,
What
huh?
trophy you talked about in your fantasy league? Can you tell the viewers?
Toilet bowl trophy.
Okay, what? Speak up.
Toilet bowl trophy.
And what place are you fighting for with that trophy?
5th,
Out of
6th.
okay.
That's the toilet bowl. It's the last place team.
I just want to clarify it for everyone who doesn't know
You
what the
need a
toilet bowl
clarification for
is.
that?
For the people who
I
don't
think you
know
need
what
to
the toilet
clarify your
bowl
Cox
is.
and Stocks picks before you clarify anything else.
I think you need to clarify your hairline before you stop wearing a hat.
Shit, this bullet's flying. I need to be careful. Well. How about we talk about Week 17 here, gents, before any more bullets start flying. Chiefs at the Steelers, +2.5 for the Steelers. And wow, the Chiefs kind of dog walked the Steelers a little bit. Steelers didn't look too good. Dakota, how you feeling about the Chiefs? I know we're going into Week 18. They have the 1 seed. The starters are getting benched. They're most likely not going to play. But are you feeling good? You think Chiefs winning the Super Bowl? Going to
if they continue at the rate that they continued with the Steelers, I don't know if the Steelers just kind of lost momentum. It kind of seems that way. They lost a little bit of their momentum, but it seems like the Chiefs are just kind of picking it up, and so
right, getting hot.
Everything's kind of starting to come back together. So I feel pretty good about them right now. I am still a little scared of the Bills. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of scared of the Bengals. So we'll see how that ends up being with the Chiefs, benching their starters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to figure out my fantasy team now.
Yeah, this is going to be rough on fantasy and Cox's stocks. And I'm scared of the Lions and the Eagles, depending on whether or not Jalen Hurts is going to be, how well he's going to play when he comes back. If he comes back, who knows?
True. Well, hey,
But
we took the Chiefs together. They get the cover.
yeah, I'm happy about that. And you said that you were thinking about switching.
I did. Yep, glad I didn't. The next game was the Ravens at the Texans, and this was just a fucking ass whipping from the get-go. Like, wow. Like, maybe it was going to be a little competitive with the safety, but then it was like, okay, no, never mind. And Ravens blow them out of the water. Seahawks at the Bears in one of the most boring games of all time. My Seahawks get the W, though. Unfortunately, we'll understand later while they're not in the playoffs. Chargers at the Patriots. This was a ass whipping if I've ever seen one. 40-7 in that game. Broncos at the Bengals. -3 for the Bengals, and the Bengals do the unthinkable in overtime and win the game. Hey, any thoughts about this Bengals team? Do any of you guys think it's possible, or do we?
It's definitely possible, but it's out of their control now. Like it is still in their control a little bit. They still need to win their last game, but it's so dependent on the Broncos losing and the Dolphins losing, I believe.
Yep.
I think both of them need to lose this next week for them to be able to make the playoffs, and they need to win.
I honestly didn't think it was gonna happen because I'm like, oh, okay, well the Colts are gonna beat the Giants, and then the other team's just gonna no one's gonna lose. But after we're gonna get that game, obviously. But like, if that can happen, I don't see like why anything else can't happen. But they need to win, Chiefs to win, and whoever the Dolphins are going against to win.
Jets,
so
the Jets.
Okay.
So I don't think they're gonna make it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But hey, Aaron Rodgers could be like, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah. Hey, it's one of those games where it's like, we're not going, I'm going to make sure you don't as well, type of thing.
The thing is, their defense is so bad, though. Bengals' defense is so bad.
Horrible.
And the coach is trying... Zach Taylor feels like he's trying to lose games when he's coaching. But Drew Burrow and Jamar Chase like, just throw it to me.
The next game was the Cardinals at the Rams. Didn't pay attention to this game whatsoever. It was boring as fuck. Rams win by 4. Who cares, honestly, though. Cowboys at Eagles, and
Saquon.
wow. What a rough switch that was for me.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't believe in the Eagles.
Yeah, why didn't you're a big Saquon guy?
Well, because Jalen was concussed, and we didn't know if he was going to be playing or not. And on top of that, fucking Cooper Rush and CeeDee Lamb seemed to have made a connection the week prior, and the week prior before that, they were kind of on a little bit of a hot streak going into this. And I was like, 9.5 is a lot. But I forgot about the Eagles' defense. They legit scored. They got 1 touchdown, but they had another interception. They had 2 fumbles. Their defense is legit.
Yeah.
And CeeDee Lamb was out, so I should have switched to the Eagles. I don't know what I was thinking. Looking back on them, like I'm a dumbass, but
well,
it is what it is.
Yep, we all lose together. Colts at the Giants, +7.5 points for the Giants. Matty B, I'm just gonna pass this one to you, pal.
Yeah, it just makes me sick. I'm not really sure what to say. The coach doesn't believe in accountability. I don't think he's a good leader. Just shit the bed. That's what the players said after the game. So I'm just gonna say what they're saying. They shit the bed. They had a prime opportunity with the Broncos losing. Just win out, and you have a chance to make the playoffs. With everything that has gone wrong this season, they still had a chance, and they literally shit the bed. They gave up 45 points to the Giants. Giants were averaging 14 points a game coming into Sunday. 14 points they were averaging. And they gave up 45. They gave up 21 at halftime. They gave a kick return to start the second half, which the Giants have not done since 1937 to open up the second half. It is so bad. This Colts team, not good. Jonathan Taylor showed out. I like Jonathan Taylor. I like Alex Pierce. He had a good game. He catches every deep ball throw to him, but they don't throw enough deep balls to him, and I don't understand why. The head coach downplayed the significance of AR's back injury, which again, I don't know why you're throwing your quarterback under the bus when he already has issues of toughness, and then you just downplay an injury, making it seem like he's sore when that's not the case at all. He actually has a significant back injury. To me, that's just a terrible quality of
Do you
a
think
head
he was
coach.
doing sweet ass WWE moves on the trampoline though?
I hope he was. Hope he
I'd be
having fun
okay
time
with
with
it if he did like a fucking six slammer or something.
I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean, Andrew Luck dislocated his shoulder while snowboarding. So if you're gonna have fun, have fun. You have a kid, go out there, enjoy Christmas with your kid. If that rumor is true, I have no idea if it is or not.
Make
Probably
hay
not
while
true,
the
but
sun shines.
yeah, who knows? I don't know what to think about this Colts team. Please fire the GM and defensive. What you do with him? Because then you're just handicapping the GM. So just dark times. Just dark times. Not good.
Well, sorry, pal. Maybe next year.
I
Hey,
got the
Jake.
sneaky,
Probably
though.
not.
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
sneaky
good
pick. Very nice. Very
Yep.
nice with the
First sneaky pick of the week.
Yep. Raiders at Saints. Who gives a damn? Raiders win and cover. Jets at the Bills.
Who gives a damn?
What? What was this game? I mean, this was.
I knew it was bad when Ryan, who's Aaron Rodgers' lover, doesn't pick the Jets. That's why I should have known and pick the Bills.
I would think the number 2 quarterback of all time could cover a 10-point spread, but I mean, when he throws 2 picks and then gets an unnecessary roughness call for hitting the guy out of bounds, like, what can the fuck can you do?
And he became the all-time most sacked QB.
And he decided to start crying on the fourth quarter and get him. He benched himself, and then
Yeah.
the back quarterback
And
goes
he
out there
walked
and
out with
actually
his
does
own
something.
personal boombox.
Yeah, dude, John Gruden was roasting that shit. He's like,
Yeah.
golly, like, you think everything was right in Rogers' ear? You would think after doing a Netflix show and being 4-13, they'd have the self-awareness to be, okay, guys, maybe not the boombox.
Honestly, I've never seen the boombox before. That is fucking comical that you don't.
I know the Niners did it, but I never like. What are you doing? Like, you're 4-13 with the fucking wash quarterback and a fucking completely destroyed organization.
Well, he's walking with the quarterback coach. That means that AR had to be like, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's do it.
Yeah, and then he goes out, throws 2 picks, and gets an unnecessary roughness call for hitting the guy out of bounds. Like, what the?
There's
fuck are we
no
doing here?
self-reflection. None.
No.
Anyway.
Ron, you're the Aaron Rodgers lover. Yeah. What do you think?
Hey,
about his
sneaky
play-
pick by
his-
Ryan. Sneaky pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, sneaky pick. Yeah.
Sneaky pick for me. I mean, what do you want me to say? He played like fucking dog
Like the whole
shit.
season, he has.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Who knows? Maybe next year, if he doesn't retire, comes back and does something, but it's probably time to hang up the cleats for him. This was bad. I saw something on Reddit that was like, this was the 9th worst QBR performance in NFL history from him.
Wow.
Something like that. I'll have to find it again, but just terrible. Hey, sneaky pick by me. Let's go.
There you go.
Titans at Jags. Who cares? But Matt and I get the Jags cover.
Was that the game? I think the Titans were like making like a fourth, like the last, like second, like drive.
Yeah,
down the
I think
field.
so
I think
with
he threw
the-
a pick or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, he was. It
No,
was
just-
no.
just a big pass.
It was fourth down.
Okay.
He just didn't complete
Yeah.
it, but it was.
Okay.
It was so close, Jake. Me and you were
Yeah.
clenching our butt cheeks because we're
They
like,
were
dude,
close.
if they just get this and then don't get the extra point, that's a cover. And so we
Yeah.
were like,
Oh yeah.
because I was
right.
screaming.
I was like, go for 2. That's what I was thinking. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Stupid game. That game really doesn't matter.
Yep.
Nope.
I mean, whoever wins this game was fucking up their draft order, so they were both trying to
Exactly.
lose. But anyway, Panthers at Bucks minus 7.5 points for the Bucks. We all took
They
the
won by
Panthers.
30.
Jake, what happened to your Panthers, bro? Come on, they got smoked.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. Yeah, they got smoked. Panthers just. They're like they're that team. You got no one to hold them, no one to fold them, and you know, I think they have a lot to look forward to in the next season. But Bucks are a playoff team. Baker looks good. You know, next year's gonna be a lot of fun, though. I think.
Should be. We all lose that one. We all lose together. Dolphins at Browns plus 6.5 points for the Browns. I don't even remember this game. I don't actually think we even streamed
We
this
didn't watch
one.
it.
Yeah.
We were watching the Viking Packers game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no one cared about
Miles
this
Garrett got
game.
2 sacks though.
Well, I mean, good for him, I guess. Packers at Vikings.
Woo!
Big game. Big game. Sam
Sheesh.
Darnold might be that
Geobus.
guy.
Geobus.
This game was a 2-point game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like Vegas got it right on the money.
they did right on the money.
Matt,
Sheesh.
your NFC team, how you feeling about these Vikings?
Hey, let's go to the Super Bowl. I'm stoked. Obviously, big fan of Jetta. A lot of question marks for the future of the Vikings, but I'm enjoying every bit of this. 14-2. That's such a great season. You can't complain. And then we have a treat. God bless the treat that NFL is giving us next week. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that game.
yep.
And the next game, Sunday Night Football, the game that eliminated my Seahawks.
Falcons were so close to covering.
Yep.
That's the last-second field goal to end the game. Oh, I was so mad to get the sneaky on this one.
It was just short too.
It
no
was just
leg.
short. It was right on the money.
Yep.
Just short. And then they go to overtime. Jay marches down the field and fucking ends the game. You can't do nothing about
Yep.
that, but... that sucks. It was close.
It
Close
was.
sneaky.
Very sad, very sad. Maybe next year, Falcons. Well, I guess they still have a chance this year,
Maybe
depending
still have
on...
a chance.
Yep. And then Monday Night Football in a game that turned out to be a fucking shootout.
Yeah.
Lions at the 49ers plus 3.5 for the Niners. Jake, how you feeling about the Lions after that game?
Oh, fuck, man. We suck ass. Oh, shit. It feels like you could fucking put anybody on the offense and fucking just run through our defense. It was so bad. Not to put anything against the Niners, but I mean, shit, I think we just watched Brock Purdy fucking give away any type of massive contract he was trying to get. John Lynch was fucking visibly fucking furious
Yes.
multiple times throughout the game. Brock Purdy threw 2 interceptions. Like, literally, that's all they had to do was just not fucking turn the ball over and they would have won.
Yeah.
And Purdy gives us the ball twice.
Bad picks.
Basically 3 times. One of them was a flag, but yeah, Kirby Joseph had 2 picks, let us win the game, and Dan Campbell went to the locker room afterwards. It's like, hey, I know what this game was. It was a nothing game. I know exactly. But we went out there and we fucking played. Proud of you guys. No one got injured. Amon was limping a little bit, but he was fine. But great game. Great Monday Night Football game. Loved watching it.
Yes,
JMO looks so fast.
he does. The hook and ladder play, very fun.
Gibbs is looking good. And it's like, and I'm kind of in the mindset. Ocho said this about his Bengals, but I'm in the mindset. If some team's going to score 45 on us, we just got to score 50. You know, it's just the way it is.
Right. Well, that brings us to the records for this week. And gentlemen, I don't know if this has happened this year, but I'll have to go back and look, or we all can, whoever can. But a 3-way tie for second with 8 wins and 8 losses. Matt, Jake, and Dakota. Woo!
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time we got second.
Any? We'll start with you, Matt. Any picks you're regretting here from the week?
Yeah, for sure the Buccaneers, the Eagles, the Colts. Fuck the Colts. The Houston's for sure. Steelers are so bad. I don't know why I did it. Steelers are so bad. I think half my losses I regret actually. No memes. Unfortunately I was with family all last week, so I wasn't really paying attention to the spreads. I didn't watch any football. Just retroactively I did, and so that's my fault for not paying more attention to the spreads and thinking about the picks. So I'm actually kind of content with going 8-8 when I just half-assed the picks this week.
Fair enough. Jake, going to you here. Any picks looking back on?
I usually don't regret any picks, but if I had to choose like 2 of them, it'd be the Bears game and the Eagles game. Should have known Saquon was gonna run all over the Cowboys, and I should have took the Bears at home in a fucking just play out game without thinking about anything because you're out of the playoffs anyway. So that's my only regrets really.
Fair enough. D Murph, how you feeling? Any regrets?
Yeah, I got 3 of them. I got the Seahawks, Eagles game, and the Bucks game. Other than that, like the Titans-Jags game, that could have been easily covered. And the Vikings-Packers game, that could have been easily covered. I had faith in the Colts, so I don't really regret that. But even though like the outcome wasn't what we wanted, and then I choose to believe in Aaron Rodgers at the worst time. So like again, I only blame myself for that. I can't regret that. That's a learning. That's more of a learning thing than it is a hey, I regret it type of thing. So.
Gotcha. Well, in first place with double-digit wins, 10 wins, 6 losses, myself, Ryan. Woo woo!
Wow, great week.
Let's go, Ray boy.
Great
Woo! Yep. Feeling good about this week. I do regret switching off the Eagles. That's probably the only one. Like, I thought the Texans and Ravens would be closer, but I don't really regret picking the Texans. And I mean, in hindsight, I do, but who cares? But
I gotta do a break real quick. Keep going, but I gotta put clothes on because one of Ashley's friends might be over here soon, so I just gotta put some clothes on quick. But
okay,
keep going.
Copy that.
Oh, thank God he decided to turn off his cam.
Yeah, I
was just waiting. I was like, Ryan, you're gonna have to put a black bar up there.
Yep.
I would have just cut it out of the video.
I'm sure we all put this in.
Yeah. And is this updated on week 17, Dakota, or you want me to go to 18?
I already did the sneaky pick
Okay.
on 17, so it's ready to go.
All right, now it's time for sneaky picks with D Murph. Woo!
Noise. All right, Jake isn't here, but we can run. I can tell him afterwards. But we'll start with you, Matt, since you're at the top. You had one sneaky pick this week. It unfortunately did not hit. So you're down, tied with me for the worst percentages for sneaky picks. You went from 60% to 50%. You've had 3 successful sneaky picks, and you've out of 6 tries. So you're 3 for 6. Jake, on the other hand, he had 2 sneaky picks this week, but only one of them hit. So he went down 0.4%.
Shit!
So, yep. Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking like a stud. You had one sneaky pick this week. It did hit. So you went from 68.9% to 70%.
That's crazy.
And this is the first week in I think like maybe 5-6 weeks I haven't had a sneaky pick, and so nothing's changed for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That was Sneaky Picks with D Murph. Woo-woo! And now for week 18 of Cox and Stocks, I'm going to pass it over to my homeboy, Lil Nug. Woo!
Yeah! Betty B's gonna be the best host!
Betty B! Woo!
All right, guys. I appreciate Ryan for hosting us. Ryan, I can't read your FanDuel thing, so just let me know if any of the spreads are not accurate. When we're
Sure,
going through
sure.
it, if
Yep.
you can
Hold on,
tell
I got
me.
it pulled up here. Is
Oh,
this
okay, that's
zoomed in
better.
enough?
That's,
Okay.
Yep, that's big enough.
Here, I'll even zoom in the. How's that?
Oh,
Is that
perfect.
better for
Yeah,
the?
that's beautiful. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, I do have a
I love you,
vision
man. You're the
disorder. I
best
can't see.
co-host.
Oh, well, we're getting some fan
We got a fan
interference.
that's in here. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so for the first game of the season, we're gonna go since this bowl season for college football, we're gonna go bowl season for the NFL. Wow, that's a big spread bowl. The Brownies
Wow.
at the Ravens. Minus 17.5 for the Ravens. Two-time MVP Ravens versus the fourth-string QB Brownies. Dakota Murphy,
Jeez.
let's start with you. How do you feel about this team's Ravens versus the Brownies?
I mean, I would hope that the Ravens do exactly what they did to the Texans to the Browns. It'd be a lot easier to do to the Browns, but I don't know who's starting on the Ravens. Like,
Well, assuming
is there no
the
Thursday night
starters will
game?
be starting.
There's
No,
no Thursday
Thursday
night?
night football's
No.
over.
Oh wow,
And
okay.
Monday night.
Yep.
Assuming the spread, the starters are playing. Assuming the
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would assume, but I mean, it's also the Browns, so they could just like not start their starters, and that still could be a pretty big spread. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the Ravens. Like,
Oh,
I think it's fair enough to say that the Browns are just a
why can't I type on this? There we go.
garbage truck full of nothing but shit.
Okay, and I don't know, can the Ravens still get the 2 seed or the 3 seed?
That's
or are
what
they
I was
locked
looking up
in?
here.
I think the Eagles have a lock on the 2 seed.
No, the
Eagles
Ravens.
NFC.
Oh shit! Sorry.
The Bills have a
Uh,
lock on the 2 seed, so yeah,
Ravens
Ravens
can
have
only-
locked up the 3 seed.
Then why would they play the starters?
Right, and then also, why is
This-
Vegas? Why is
This
Vegas
could just be
making
a
this so-
switch though, but
Ravens
if-
or Ryan, let's go to you because this is your AFC team. Lamar Jackson's your AFC QB.
Yeah. Well, I have it pulled up here. Like we just said, Ravens are in the 3 seed. They can't go higher or lower.
They had the tiebreaker with the Steelers though. Could they lose? If they lose,
Oh,
the
good call,
and the Steelers
actually.
win, do they?
Oh no. Okay, so Ravens have to win to get the division. Actually, so you're
Okay.
right. So that
That's
makes okay.
Okay.
But 17.5 though, that's a lot of fucking points.
Sure, they did it with their eyes closed against the Texans.
And
Yeah.
the Giants.
an arguably better team. So
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of points. I get like Texans are a better team than the Browns, but I'm going to go with the Ravens, but I don't like
Whoa.
it. I don't like it. Division game, like Browns also want to try and win to be like, "Hey, fuck you. I know you're in the
Right.
playoffs, but we're going to fuck you and make sure you don't have a home game or something."
Right.
I don't like it, but give me the Ravens.
Jacob.
Honestly, if Jameis Winston was starting, I would pick the Browns here. But I just can't do it with DTR. He does not look like a good quarterback at all. He is horrible.
Do we know
I
if he
just
is
don't s-
starting?
I'm assuming he is just because he has been starting. If we find out Jameis is starting, I will switch. But I'm gonna take the Ravens here. They look unstoppable. They look really good.
I'm gonna do it. Give me the Brownies.
Whoa!
I don't
Wow.
love it, but that is so many points.
that's a spread. That's a spread that you can take
Yeah.
this
That's a
late in the
spread-
season. That's a spread
Yeah.
you can take this late in the season and be comfortable with.
Yeah. I just think I could see it now where the Ravens are up, 10 at halftime, and they just pull the starters. Like,
No,
Okay,
no,
hey.
no, not 10.
They'll pull them out if they're like 30 points ahead or something like that, and I could see a backdoor cover, but there's no shot they don't pull them. If they're at 10 at like the fourth quarter or something like that, they're not getting pulled. Hell no.
I don't. 18 points is the fuck time. Even with DTR being
It is true.
bad.
Yeah.
I can't
3
imagine Miles Garrett.
possessions.
I just imagine Miles Garrett somehow keeping it close.
Yeah.
Please keep it
And he
close.
knows Lamar.
Yeah, he does. Okay, for the next bowl game of the season or the week, Can the Bengals run the table? Meaning, can the Bengals win out and somehow squeak into the playoffs with help, of course? Dakota, or no, Jake, your dad's a Bengals fan. Bengals blood runs through you. How do we
Yeah.
feel?
I'm taking the Bengals here. It's a must-win game. It's a pseudo playoff game.
Yep.
And the Steelers have looked very shaky the last few weeks. Something's just going off. And the Bengals have the offense to just, I think, put this game out of reach for the Steelers.
Dakota, you're a Joey B fan. He's probably one of your MVP candidates. How do you think?
He is the best looking quarterback out there. So
Like physically looking best QB out there? Like
yeah,
Eminem
he is.
style?
He is a very good looking guy.
Okay.
I'm also gonna go with the Bengals here. I think they're on a roll. Then, if anything, Joe Burrow's gonna try his best. He is fucking angry at his score, at the record right now. He's going to do everything in his power, him and Chase, to win every game that they can. And with it being 1.5, and like I said earlier, the Steelers seem to be kind of losing their momentum. This is an easy pick for me for the Bengals. I mean, it could go either way, but I'm happy with this.
Ryan, your QB, Russell Wilson. How do you feel?
It's tough. I mean,
Steelers have looked bad in recent weeks.
right. But I've been talking them up, and this is for the division, for my bold prediction. So fuck it. Give me the Steelers.
Wow.
And
Hey, respect.
Yeah.
Stick it to your guns.
it knocks the Bengals out. They win the division if Baltimore loses, or not. It's just a straight up loss, right? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure loss.
Yeah, give me the Steelers.
Wow, I was not expecting that. I thought this would be
They're
a clean
home
sweep.
too.
Yeah, but they were home versus the Chiefs, and that meant nothing to them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bengals. I have no question about this. I think Dakota said best how he's on a mission. He is not happy with his team performance, whether it's on the offense or defensive side. Him and Zach Taylor, they don't click. Regardless if they make the players or not, there's no way Zach Taylor keeps his job. Inexcusable to start the season off 1-5 for the second straight week, third straight season, whatever it is. They need to make some changes. Also, they have question mark regarding Jamar Chase and T. Higgins contracts, so I'll be fascinated to see what happens. So I just think that Joe Burrow is going to go out there and put on a show.
Hell
And
yeah.
on top of that, I will say, Matt, when you were talking, you reminded me. I think he's numb to the mistakes that that they make. He's just numb to it because when we were watching that game and they could have won with the field goal and it gets doinked in overtime, he made no expression. He was just like, okay, it looks like I got to go back out there again.
Yeah, I just got to do everything.
So, he's got to carry the fucking team. And he did.
Yeah, luckily he did. I mean, inexcusable by the Broncos. Broncos were trying to play for a tie because a tie would have solidified their playoff chance. I don't think they were really caring too much on offense side of the ball because they had the ball twice in overtime. The Broncos did, and it just seemed they were so passive, where they weren't trying to win. They were just trying to run out of time, and that also didn't work for them. So now they have to win this week. Okay, though. Next bowl game, the first Sunday game, we have the Better Hope Tampa Bay loses bowl. Meaning Falcons need to win and Tampa Bay needs to lose in order for the Falcons to clinch a playoff spot. They are going against the Fighting Panthers, the Bryce Young BY Panthers, at a 7.5 point spread. Jacob, you are from ATL. You're from Hot Atlanta. You are a Georgia boy. But you are a Panthers fan. This must be pretty conflicting for you. How do you say?
It's very conflicting also because ignoring the first fucking drive of the game where he played, which was a pick, Michael Penix looked pretty daggone good.
Yeah.
I liked him. I liked him a lot. We're not gonna see anything like development wise like until this year.
Yeah.
The Falcons definitely messed up not starting this guy way earlier. I'm going to take a hopefully sneaky Panthers.
Wow!
Oh my!
Just a kitchen sink game. Hey, let's just go out there. And the season's over. Let's have fun. Let's do some fun stuff. You know, Bryce Young's looking good. Just go out there and have some fun. We're not going against a playoff team here. Okay, let's be honest. The Falcons aren't going to the playoffs. Let's be real.
Right.
So let's just go out there and have some fun. Falcons might try to go in there, overthink it because they think they have a shot at the playoffs. They don't. And so yeah, I hope this is a sneaky pick, but it could be a little fun game.
I had to ask. So you said they should have started him weeks ago. What week do you think they should have made the change to Michael Penix Jr.?
Probably like a game or two after like Kirk had his like Hall of Fame game. Probably around
So
there.
like after the Broncos game when they got embarrassed by 40 points and he threw 3 picks, or when he threw 4 picks versus the Chargers, or when he threw 4 more picks.
Any one of those, you can just choose. I don't care. Probably the second game he threw multiple picks. I'd be like, okay.
Okay. So the 4-pick game at home versus the Chargers when Younghoe Koo missed 2 field goals as well. That game?
I think Jake's internet just exploded.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, when he's trying to
Oh, he's
recover.
back.
Sorry.
Sweet. Okay. Dakota, how do you feel about the breast-ranked Panthers versus the Red Hot?
Dude, I
Michael
don't
Penix,
fucking
left-handed,
know.
black QB, Falcons.
The next Michael Vick, man, I don't know. I want to go with the Falcons here because I feel like at this point, like, the Panthers head coach is like, hey, guys, stop fucking trying to win. Like, let's just get a better drafting order. Like, what are we doing? Like,
I don't
especially
think the
after...
draft order matters at this point. If you're not 1 or 2, at that point, it's like whatever.
What's their record? What's the Panthers' record? Are they
3
5?
and 13.
4 and 12. They're not getting the
4 and
top
12.
1 or
Okay.
2 spot. And I think I honestly think that NFL teams don't tank. I really don't think they do.
I don't think they do either.
I agree.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think the players would want to because they're out there to kind of show, you know, hey, this is what I'm made of. This is what I'm
the
made
Giants
of.
would have tanked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like this is what I'm made of. This is what I want to be able to get paid more. So why am I gonna fucking tank just because so my team that I may not be on next year can be,
Yeah.
you know, a better draft position.
Right.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons for now.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yes.
This may
Actually, I don't really
change.
care about Matt and fucking Coda. I care about what Ryan's doing.
Whoa. Hey, now.
We're 8 games behind, so it'll be rough if we somehow get to second place.
I just gotta get behind 4. Get to 4 behind Jake. That's the goal.
Well, that means you got to pick the Falcons.
No, hey now. We got more games. Good. Ryan? Surely you're not
man.
gonna go opposite
You
of Jake
fucking
on this
bitch.
one.
You fucking bitch. Don't you fucking pick the Panthers, you little bitch. Don't you
This-
fucking...
This
That's my team!
I know, but like this is tough, man. Like this is a rough spread. I am leaning Falcons, and you know what? I'm gonna give it to you. I'll go with the Falcons here.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll go with the Falcons.
Respect.
This
Yeah,
is a give 'em.
Wow.
I'll go
Okay, so
Falcons.
you obviously care what Ryan does. I care about what Dakota does. Give me the fucking Panthers.
Oh man!
Oh!
Give me the breast-ranked Panthers. Give me the BYPs.
Hell yeah. Bryce Young pussy slayers.
Oh, BYPS. I like it. Okay, what an exciting 3 games so far. All right, the next bowl game is Let's Go Commies. That's weird. That's a bowl game. A little biased, I think. Okay. That Commanders versus the Cowboys is plus 3.5. What? Plus 3.5?
Sorry,
Oh.
Matty B. I don't mean to interrupt. My apologies, but this spread has changed.
4.5,
It is
yeah.
4.5 now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense. Obviously, CeeDee Lamb is out. He had AC joint surgery to tighten it down. I think on his left side, if I'm not mistaken. Ryan, you were living in Virginia. You were essentially a Washington Commies fan.
Yep.
How do you feel about this game? We like Jaden Daniels. He has a chance
We
for
do.
Rookie of the Year. They clinched
He-
a player spot. This game technically does not matter to the Commies. They cannot change their position. I don't think they are slotted at the number 6 slot, right?
Yeah, because Eagles got the division. Vikings are
Jeez.
14-2 at the 5
Oh,
seed.
So they can drop to the 7th seed technically if they
So-
lose and Green Bay wins.
Yeah, I don't know if this seed possibilities. Okay, yeah, so it depends on the Packers game. I don't know what happens if they both win. It would have to go
Well,
to.
then commies get it because they have the better seed right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, it does show all this. Wow.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like the game realistically doesn't matter, cause if you're the Commanders, like you can go out there and play the starters, and if you win, you get the 6th seed, but then you go to L.A.
The Rams better than going to the fucking Eagles.
Right. So that's where I'm like pick your poison type of thing. So I don't
No way
know.
you won a divisional game or wild card game versus a divisional opponent. No way.
Yeah. I mean, I've been listening to the radio here, and now they're talking about like backup quarterbacks, like the best backup they want. They were talking about fucking trading for Zach Wilson. I'm like, what the fuck are these
hell
guys
yeah.
talking about?
Dude, if they get Zach Wilson, I'm going for them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Commanders just because they're the hometown team.
Yep.
I don't like it. They're on the road. They really don't have that much to play for.
Right.
And it might honestly be better for them if they lose. So yeah, give me the actually they would. Oh no, it wouldn't be better because the Bucks would get the 4. So no, they need to win. That means they go to the Rams. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me the commies. I don't know. This
Okay.
is a weird game. Give me the commies.
I'll go
I'm in the
next. You
same
guys agree?
boat. Oh, sorry.
I'm
yeah,
a good-
just put me down for the comments. I'm in the same boat.
Exactly. I like the commies. I like Jalen Daniels in that offense. He ran for 150 something yards last week. He's up to 867 rushing yards as a quarterback, I believe. And we can fact check this after, but I believe that is a rookie record for quarterback rushing yards. So good for him. He has a chance to go over for 900 rushing yards and almost 4,000 yards passing, which is phenomenal rookie season. Good gosh.
How many
Super
passing
efficient.
yards is he at?
He's at like 3,600, I believe.
Okay.
I mean, I think he has less than 10 picks, 25 touchdowns. Like, that's so good as a rookie. So efficient. I like what I'm seeing from that team. They might be able to make some noise, maybe beat a wild card team potentially, just depending on who they match up with. Because their offense can score. Obviously, the defense is just a problem overall. Dakota, how say you?
I'm gonna go ahead and also go with the Commanders.
Okay.
I mean,
Sweet.
there's really nobody on the Cowboys I think that's gonna make a difference.
Yep.
I mean, if CeeDee Lamb was still playing, then it'd be like, okay, this could be a game. But
Yep.
I mean, they just got ran over last week, and there's not much to say about it other than that.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, moving on. The next bowl game is the NFC North Division football. Yes, sir.
Woo-hoo!
Great division. That is a real football division. Ice cold division. Classic division. First division in football in the NFL AFL merger. Okay, this is some classic football. The Bears are at the Packers minus 9.5. What the fuck is that spread?
Whoa.
Okay, Jake, this is your division. What say you?
Do the Packers have anything to play for?
The 6th seed.
Yeah, if they win and commies lose.
Okay. Huh. Weird fucking bread here. I think I'm gonna side with the Packers here. Bears need some help. They need a coaching change. I do like the Bears as an underdog here, but I mean, if you couldn't fucking score on Seattle, like what makes you think you can score
At home.
on Packers?
Yeah.
So and J Lo just has a rock of an arm. Bears need some help. They need some coaching changes. I think they do have a team. They just need a new coach. Maybe some new coordinators. So I'll take the Packers.
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, once you get a new coach, you're getting two new coordinators. Because
They also
Right, yeah,
need
they're
a-
going to bring their people in.
They need a therapist for Caleb Williams too. That
They
dude
need a media
dude
trainer
shows
for him.
that media train him, therapist. Like
Yeah.
he needs to stop being so dramatic when
Yep.
I get like you get upset. I get that. And like at this high of a level, I'm sure it's very upsetting, which I don't understand because obviously never been in the NFL, but like I mean, it's the same thing that he was doing in college. Like you would have expected somebody to be like, "Hey, stop fucking doing this little, elementary school timeout behavior shit."
Yep.
Like, if you're gonna get mad, be mad, but don't fucking cry about it on the sidelines.
I mean, I think
Where
it
you're
just
like
shows the lack
stretching
of
your whole
maturity.
body over the fucking bench.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it just shows the lack of maturity, honestly.
yeah, I agree. So, give me the Packers too. I'll go ahead and.
Nice. And while we're talking about it, I think how he talks to media after the games is also, again, childish. It doesn't seem like he takes enough accountability. And Jake and I always talk about it. That is inherently a leadership, a commanding position where you should take the bulk of the responsibility, even if you are not the sole problem for it. Don't get me wrong, he is not the sole problem for the reason. He's the number one sack QB in the league. They have a terrible line, we know this, but he also holds onto the football way too long. He does not make first reads. He doesn't know how to get that first read and move it. Just think and dunk it. He doesn't do that. I don't think he reads defenses well at all, honestly. Maybe I'm wrong, but just what I'm seeing, it does not look like he does not know how to read a defense.
And
At
it
least
seems
on
like
the fly.
he's just throwing the fucking ball out there sometimes just to throw it because like
Yep.
so many times he just throws it in the complete wrong direction of where his open guy is. It's like, were you even trying to aim for him? Like, what's going on?
Yep.
I honestly think
was
with
like-
a good coach, though, like I think he could turn into something.
Yes,
I
I
think
He
he's
has
a good
potential
coach,
for
though.
sure.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean, he went number one
looks
overall.
bad.
He's had a good recent. He had I would say a good rookie season. Only 6 picks on the year. That's respectable. Almost 3,000 yards passing. Like he's not a bad, atrocious QB, but he has these problems that if they're not handled by the right coach, they're going to ruin
Yeah.
his development for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think Ben Johnson is going to be a good fit because Ben Johnson is that technical guy. You need a culture fucking guy as that Bears
Yes.
head coach. You need some
Yeah.
kind of culture guy, like a Pete Carroll, a fucking
Yes.
Vrabel, something like
Yeah.
that.
Like a hard
Ben
coach.
Johnson can go to
actually.
the Bengals and be perfectly fine,
Yes.
but not in the Bears.
Yep.
And I think, and we don't obviously know the inner circles, the inner workings. You need someone
Yeah.
who's going to hold Caleb Williams accountable.
Yeah,
Yep.
And I think you mentioned it, Pete Carroll, Mike Vrabel are those type of coaches who will hold motherfuckers accountable, top to
Yeah.
bottom. Okay, Ryan, what say you?
I mean, I can't echo enough everything that's already been said. Give me the Packers. I can't trust Williams. And this is the thing with the Bears also is like I don't understand how coach after coach, quarterback after quarterback, all these quarterbacks that come here only throw to the first read. Like every time. It was the same problem with Fields. Williams had the problem with this in college, but like I don't know. I don't understand how that's constantly a problem there, but give me the Packers.
I mean, I think it's because of front office. I think it's top to bottom. I think it really is a culture issue there.
I get.
And
I mean,
if
it's just weird.
But
like,
if the GM is picking coaches to run a certain type of offense, and he's telling them, "Hey, first read type deal," and then go, that's could be
Yeah.
I don't know, but that makes sense. If the front office continues to be the same, if that's the constant, that's not the only variable, I mean, at least that's an easy direction to point to at least.
yeah, it's just weird that for decades now,
Yeah,
like
yeah, it
it's
is
the
decades.
same issue. Like they only look at the first guy or they toss it in the dirt. Like
Yeah,
I don't
Literally
know
in the
how that
dirt.
happens with 15 different coaching regimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also they don't have a person who develops quarterbacks. They don't have a good quarterback coach or a good offensive coordinator. That could be the reason as well. I mean, we watched
Right.
a breakdown on Justin Fields last year all the time, where he never set his feet, and he would just try to
Yeah.
power everything with his arm strength, and that led to mistakes. Caleb Williams never sets his feet. Literally, he never sets his
Right.
feet when he throws.
But that's my
That's
point.
just-
Is like these coaches get fired, they bring in someone else, and they got to bring in their own whole coaching staff with their own quarterback coach, and like it's still a problem. Like
Maybe
how-
that's
how-
why why is this whole responsibility on the coaches then? If it's on the players not adjusting and not actually taking
Oh, it
the
is.
coaching.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable how it keeps happening.
Yeah, I mean, look at Justin Fields. He got a good coach in Mike Tomlin, a nonsense motherfucker, and Justin Fields played well in his 6 games for the Steelers. Like, was
Yeah.
he phenomenal? No, he wasn't phenomenal, but he was better than what he was showing in Chicago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'll go with the Packers, but this actually might be a switch. 9.5.
really?
Last game of the season. Division games a lot. As much as we just talked about the downfall on the Bears, which is all true, 9.5 versus divisional opponent is a lot, especially when the Packers are already clinched. So I could see them like not caring as much because whatever. So we'll see. All right, next game of the bowl game season. Yawn. Who cares? I agree.
Oh.
This is a sleeper fest of a game. We should have even picked this game, but we have to, unfortunately. The Texans, the CJ Slump Strouds versus the Tennessee Mayo Levin bench Will Levis. It's going to get benched next season too. Titans. Minus 1.5 for the Titans? What the fuck?
Yes.
Probably
sir.
benching their starter.
Yeah.
Probably bench on the Texans.
They had to bench the starters because they were locked in that 4 seed. I don't.
Hey, it's your division,
Dakota,
buddy.
you
You
love
go
Will
for-
Levis.
Don't try to put this on me. I've never spoken great about Will Levis.
Your division, Matt.
It's your division, Matt. Yeah.
Okay,
you pick.
I'll go first. Give me the.
Oh.
You the Texans?
Oh,
Question?
I thought you were gonna say Titans there.
I might. This still might be a switch. I don't know. I'm looking it up now. If they actually are benching CJ Stroud, I'm looking.
They gotta be, right?
Who's
Yeah.
even the
It'd be
back-
dumb
who's the
not to.
backup?
I don't know who the backup is. I'll
Is
be
it
honest.
Mills or whatever? Or
Oh yeah,
Davis
Davis
Mills,
Mills.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm checking.
Yeah, Davis Mills.
I mean, they still say CJ Stroud right now is playing as of now.
yeah, I saw 24 hours ago. Everyone will be out there playing.
That
Yeah,
is
in the Texans.
crazy.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, is it like they play a half to keep them fresh for the playoffs type thing?
Well, so there is a little bit of incentives. Okay, so CJ, Joe
Oh.
Mixon, Joe Mixon needs 10 carries and 7 yards, and he will make money. Nico Collins needs 40 yards to make an additional $250K. So
That's fair.
there is some performance on the line for the last week of the season. Don't forget about
Right.
that. So give me the Texans, I guess, because I don't trust Will Levis or Mason Rudolph. Okay, Jacob, you love Will Levis. Somebody has to love Will Levis.
Honestly, this feels like such bait from Vegas that I want to take the Titans here. I hope Ryan takes the Texans.
Wow.
This just feels whatever Ryan takes, I'll probably do the opposite because like this feels like a perfect opposite game. So I'm just gonna throw on the Titans as a favorite. Why not? I just don't. That's so weird.
Ryan, going down the list here.
Yeah, this one's. I really don't know who to pick. Jake's gonna pick opposite of me on this, regardless. I am feeling the Texans though. I don't know like why they're gonna play the starters though.
Real
Just for
momentum
the
thing. You don't want to get
incentives.
rusty, I guess. Might as well just keep it. Try. But remember, Texans have looked bad for 3 weeks in a row. Surely
Yeah.
they need to get 1 week. They had to get one feel good win going to the playoffs. I can't imagine they want to
Double-digit
go
wins.
to the playoffs with 4 straight losses.
Yeah. Fuck it. Give me the Texans.
I'm
Dakota.
also gonna go with the Texans here.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
Okay, Jake, you got a sleepy.
So I have a sleepy pick is Titans favorited. Like what
Yeah.
the hell?
Sneaky and a sleepy.
What a thought.
Yawn. Before we get to the next game, of course, it's my division too. We have breaking news. The Cowboys have just cut Ezekiel Elliott. Breaking
They
news.
just
Wow.
cut him?
They did.
They just straight up cut him?
Dude really didn't do much this year, did he?
He did not know.
No.
Yeah,
But
he
it-
wasn't really even playing.
Well, they haven't played him in like the past 8 games, so it was expected.
Yeah.
But the reason they do it is for him to sign with a playoff contending team to go get a ring chase. So I kind of respect it for the Cowboys front office to do that. Okay, next game of the season. I don't even know what to say, Bull, and that's exactly how I feel as well. I know this is my team, so I'll kick it off. What? Give me the Colts. I hate it. I would not pick the Colts if I was anyone else. I would not pick it. Don't pick the Colts. Not a good pick. I can't say that enough. Please do not pick the Colts.
This is reverse psychology from Matt because he has had 0 issues going against the Colts previously, and now he's saying, I'm gonna go pick the Colts, but don't you
Yeah,
dare
I'll take
pick
them
them.
5.5 favorites. Sure.
Dakota, what say you? United neck to neck.
I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Yeah, good call.
Ryan, you go.
Jake.
You go next. I went on the Texans Titans game.
Oh, that's
I wanna
true,
see what
Ryan,
they pick for
that's
the
fair.
Jags Colts.
Okay, so this one. So from what I've seen, when I paid attention to Mac Jones playing, he hasn't looked that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that makes me want to take the Jags, but it's also a weird game. Both teams kind of want to lose for draft position.
Colts
Ja-
will not be the Jacks in 10 years, so just putting that out there.
That's when the Colts go to the Jags, though, right?
No, just in general. I don't think they beat the Jacks in like 10 years.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Yeah.
That can't be true. Are you serious? Hold on.
It might be like 2016. Yeah, it's been a while.
I need to look at that right now. No,
was
yeah,
last time
it's
they-
when they go to Jags.
When was the last time we won? 20 what?
2022.
2022.
Oh, 2. Oh, we won in 22. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah. I
Way
thought
more
the,
recent than I thought.
I thought the whole thing was like when they go there, they can't win because that was the big thing with Carson
Well,
Wentz.
yeah, that's true too. We have not won in 10 years at Jacksonville, but it honestly felt like anytime we played Jacksonville, it's the same thing regardless.
Yeah, I'm leaning Jags here. I can't trust AR. I just can't. I can't do
Is
it.
he even playing?
No,
Yeah, I
Flacco.
don't know if he's playing.
Oh yeah,
Flacco would have to be playing, right?
Honestly, Flacco throws bad picks too. You can't trust him
Yeah,
either.
he threw some horrible picks.
Yeah, and now
I'll-
McAfee's ripping the team apart online.
Yeah, that's rough too.
Give me the Jags.
Um,
I gotta switch. Fuck it. You should.
God damn it, Ryan.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna.
I'll pick the Colts here, dude. Fuck it, why not?
Oh
Yeah,
jeez.
well, I can tell you why not. What a fucking shit show of a season this has dumped. Oh,
I
man.
like Mac Jones. Like I like what I see, but I don't. For me, like just off the top of my head, I feel like he can score points. I know the Colts can at least score points.
They can.
I'll take-
Yeah.
Right.
I'll take the Colts.
Colts can score a lot of points for the other team too. A lot of picks. Okay, next game, next bowl game, we have MVP Jaw versus future Hall of Fame, the May Bowl
Ooh.
game.
Wow, they just
Bills.
played each other.
I feel like they did 2 weeks ago. The Bills at the Patriots plus 2.5 for the Matriots.
What?
Wow,
the hell?
That's way
Wait,
closer
are the
than-
Bills locked? Are the Bills locked?
Yes,
Okay.
Ryan confirmed, but I believe
Yeah,
the
because they
Bills
can't
Yep,
get the
they're
one
locked.
seed.
Yeah.
They're locked
They're
at
locked
2.
in the
Yep.
2 seed, that's why. Do we know if there's playing the starters? Can we check on that, Ryan?
I would assume they're not.
Yeah, I'm assuming
The
not,
spread being 2.5.
but they're 2.5 favorites.
Still though.
I don't know how to
Ryan, what's that website you use? NFL playoff scenarios? Yeah.
playoffs. Yeah.
Okay, so
Uh,
it looks like Josh Allen is going to start, but he will not finish the game.
Yeah. Buffalo is locked into the 2 seed, so it's probably they're favored because they're gonna play the first half or some shit like
Yep,
that.
first half of the first quarter, it looks like.
Yeah.
So it looks like he'll play the first quarter.
Give me the Patriots.
Patriots.
I guess. I mean, if the Bills starters aren't playing, they played them close anyways. Drake
Yeah.
May is doing what he can
Yeah.
with what
Yeah.
he's got. So, I mean, why not? It's a home game too. Well, not that matters. They're right next to each other, but yeah, fuck it. Well, yeah, I'll just take the Patriots here. Underdog home team with a nothing game for the Bills.
I'm actually going to tail you and go to the Matrix as well. I like what I've seen from Drake May. I think he has potential to be the starter, like the franchise quarterback. Actually, he runs the ball well as well. So I feel at least comfortable with that, especially since the Bills aren't playing the starters for a full game. Brian,
Yeah, Jake's not gonna like it, but I think I'm taking the Patriots also here.
Yeah, I figured you would.
It's just
There's
like-
really no reason to take the Bills, you know? Like,
yeah.
If there was a
can you
reason,
convince
like
us
they had to
otherwise?
fight for a spot.
No, I'm not convincing you guys otherwise. I'm comfortable
So
with the Patriots here, especially since the Bills dog walked the Jets last week. But once they took out fucking Aaron Rodgers, there's some momentum from the Jets.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
Empty calories.
it is empty calories, but I mean, the Bills don't care if they lose this game. I think they just
That's
want to
true.
keep Josh Allen starters warm for a little bit, then okay, let's move
Yeah.
on.
I agree, and I can see this being a backdoor cover by the Patriots as well once they bench
yeah.
the starters.
Yeah, Drake
Okay.
May's got it in him.
Yep, I agree. He got that third leg on him. Okay, speaking of third leg, the next bowl game is break the record Saquon.
Let's go,
versus your
baby!
team
Woo woo!
Let's go,
the Giants
baby!
at the Eagles. Saquon versus his former team. He needs 101 yards to break the all-time rushing record that has stood for decades since like the 1980s of Eric Dickerson on the Rams when he ran for 2,100 and something yards. Saquon has a realistic chance to break the record on his old team. I hope he does it. Ryan or Jacob, fuck it, Dakota, this is your NFC team. Saquon is your guy. Hopefully they wear their Kelly Green uniforms. What say you?
Honestly, dude, give me the fucking Eagles.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised because this is probably hey, we're gonna get Saquon the record, then we're gonna pull the starters.
Yeah.
But the Eagles defense is so good. I don't know if they're gonna pull their starters for the defense, but even if they don't, it's the Giants. I know they fucking dog walk the Colts, but that's the Colts.
Well, I know.
I have something to say.
So you
Hold on,
did, yeah,
it's not
wait,
your turn.
wait for it to be finished.
Listen to the host.
I'm going with the fucking Eagles here. I don't really have much
Just
else to
stop
say.
having
It's just
class. I hurt my ears. I see you.
Saquon's definitely going to 100% break this record. So, and he's going to get a tutty in the process. They might honestly be like, hey, fuck it. Just score 2 tutties on them with Saquon just to really burn it into the Giants that you guys fucked up. So,
Okay, we have some interference on the glass. Oh, that hurts my ears. Okay, we got some knocking. Jacob, you have a question, it looks like, or a comment. Oh,
Few
hands
things.
up, hands up.
So, first off, there have still been no decision on if they're playing Saquon. Second off, I was listening to Nick Wright this morning, who you guys hate.
don't say you guys.
Well,
Don't say hate.
He had 3 scenarios in his head of what could happen with this game, which I thought were very interesting. I thought I'd bring it up. 1, they play Saquon, they get the record, and they pull him out after, right? Whatever. 2, they don't play him and rest him, because 101 yards is still 101 yards. That is
Yeah.
a lot of yards.
Yeah.
3, and this is the scenario that I'm kind of scared of. What did the Giants want more than anything in this game? To win? No, they don't give a fuck about winning.
Nope.
They
Stop
want
Saquon.
to not have the exactly. So
Nope.
imagine this: you play Saquon the whole game and don't get the record because they're trying to stop you. That could be a very big momentum blow, kind of blow going into the playoffs. So because of that, and because there was still Nick Sirianni like 3 hours ago was like, I still don't know what we're doing. I'm gonna take the Giants here. They did me
Wow.
good last week. I'll take them at +3, especially since the Eagles are locked in at the 2 spot. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they just don't play Saquon at all. Would not be surprised.
I agree. Thank you for that insight from Nick Wright. We need to get him on the show. Okay.
Also, don't say you guys.
Also, don't say hate.
When I say
Ryan,
you guys, I say whoever hates Nick Wright. That's who I'm referring
Right.
to.
I
yeah,
hate
but the
him.
audience doesn't know. The audience doesn't know.
It was me. I said it.
Brian outing himself as a hater.
Ryan, please, your turn. You look something compelled to say something, either to Nick Wright, Jacob Bowler, or to our fans.
Well, Nick Wright said himself he doesn't believe anything he actually says on TV. He said that. It's video evidence. He said that.
That is true.
But all those scenarios though do make sense. I just feel like you have to go for this record and at least give him a half. Just give him the first half. See if he can do it. If he can't, then bench him. And then it's like, okay, he seems like such a humble, down-to-earth dude anyway. He probably doesn't even give a fuck. He said in the interview, again, that he cares more about the championship than the record. But I'm going to hold out hope and hope that he breaks it because it'd be awesome. So give me the Eagles.
Okay. So this is obviously assuming that he does play at least a half. Saquon. Fly, motherfucking fly. Give me the Eagles.
Wow.
I know he's been pretty nonchalant about, oh, hey, I don't really care about the record. I just want a championship. His own teammates are vying for him to play and get the record. They have been asked, and they're coming out like, no, we want him to get the record versus the old team. We want him to play. I can see them convincing, the captain's convincing Nick Sirianni, hey, just play him a half, see where we're at. That's all they need. I'd be shocked.
think. I'm sorry, Matt.
I'll make it quick. I'd be shocked if the captains are literally saying, hey, we want him to get the record, and Nick Sirianni like, no, I'm not doing it. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine he would do that. I'm not saying it's not possible. I get the risk, the injury risk. I just think that they're going to play him, and I think I could see Jalen Hurts is still questionable right now too. I could see Jalen Hurts playing a half as well, just to get a little rhythm under his belt before going to the playoff game, because you don't want to go without playing for 2 to 3 weeks and then playing a big time playoff game. That's all I have to say. Dakota, you had a comment.
Yeah, I don't think the Nick's gonna need much convincing because he was the one where Saquon was gonna break his all-time rushing for one game. He was trying to convince him to get back out there to break it, and Saquon's like, "Nah, I'm good." I don't think it's Nick we need to worry about.
Well, no, the thing is though, is like this game means nothing to the Eagles.
Yeah, I know,
They're
but
locked
like,
in the, and you're trying to go for a Super Bowl. So would you want to risk your number one offensive weapon to break some arbitrary record, or save him, give him fresh legs for a pretty tough NFC
For sure.
NFC conference playoff game? If I was a coach, I'd be like, you're not playing. I don't care. Like, doesn't matter.
I understand that it's like freak accidents can happen, but like you at least give him a quarter, like just to keep his
Why?
just for rhythm purposes. Like that shit's real. Like it is. Like you want him to sit
There's a
for a
reason
whole
people
week.
want the fucking first seed is because they get the bye week so they can fucking rest.
They can't get it.
No, but that's what I'm
It means in
saying.
general.
So this
I
would be their fucking bye week,
Right.
so they can rest. That's such a huge advantage.
But then, like, I gotta believe, just like from the team perspective, his teammates want him to get it, the coaching staff, the organization. It's a home game for them. It's against his
But he
old
doesn't.
team. Yeah, I mean,
Who he says.
yeah, I mean, like you have a chance to break a 40-something odd record, whatever however long.
1984, I think. So I think, yeah.
40-year-old record.
I know, but like then the question is like I know the possibility is like probably less than 1%. Saquon goes out season-ending injury. Then what do you say to your owner? Sorry, I wanted him to break some.
Yeah, what do you
arbitrary
say- what do you
record
say-
that
I
the guy
mean,
broke in
you
60
say that, but
days.
what if the owner is vying for him to play? I could see the owner saying that too because he wants to get against the fucking Giants. I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you have an answer for what happens when your best offensive weapon by
Yeah.
far breaks his leg.
By far.
As long as
Yeah.
you have an answer for
Again,
that,
obviously, I don't pick the Giants if Saquon doesn't play. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the easy switch.
Will they
But this
announce?
spread,
Will they announce beforehand? Sorry, Matt. Will they announce beforehand, like, because he's not injured, like
right?
the
I think we'll know by tomorrow. By tomorrow,
Yeah, we'll
Wednesday,
know
if he
soon.
practices
Okay.
or not. If he doesn't
We already
practice tomorrow,
know-
he's not.
we know for the Chiefs, like everyone's gonna be in sweats. Like, no one's
Yes,
yeah.
playing.
they're not
Yeah.
practicing.
And
this
think
week.
about Nick Sirianni too. He's already been called for his job this entire year because he's kind of a
He
fucking
has.
idiot. Imagine if Saquon breaks his fucking leg
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
Oh, they'll
He's
kill
done for.
him
His
on
job's
the field.
over. Yeah.
Philadelphia
So, I mean,
fans would actually jump
At
on the
home
field
too,
and kill him.
Philly fans would rush the field to kill him.
Yeah,
I agree.
I get it. Rah rah, break the record, have fun. But if you really want to win the championship, you don't play Saquon.
Yeah, that's fair. I will say if he doesn't play, if it's announced he's not going to play, I'm switching. But
Yeah, no question.
I think they're going to at least give him a quarter, at the least.
Maybe I mean,
That would be stupid.
We'll see.
That would be stupid to me. If you're gonna give him a quarter,
Yeah,
give him the entire game to break the record.
Well, I mean,
Why
he's
just play him a
gone.
quarter?
Because he's gone for
I don't think
100
he's playing a
yards in the
quarter.
first quarter before.
I think you
How
play him a
many
half.
times?
If you play him a half,
How many times has he rushed 100 yards in a one quarter this year?
I
twice maybe.
If
mean,
that.
Yeah.
and he, I mean,
In a half, sure.
I-
I know he's not in a
Half,
half. In a quarter? Really?
That's-
Are we
I'm
sure about
pretty
No
sure he
way.
did it twice. I'm pretty sure he did
Maybe
it twice.
against the
this-
Rams.
In
he
a
did it, but
half.
I don't even know how to check
NFC
that.
East. I thought you were just
Well-
looking for the team.
Well, I don't even. It just shows the stats, but it doesn't show like by quarter. I don't know how you check that. I know he's done it though.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Rushing.
You should be like,
Oh wait, hold on. I think quarter. All right, first quarter. Wait, what is this? Quarters, first quarter, game 16, attempts 7.
I mean, he has a fuck ton of attempts.
Uh,
He has 345 rushing attempts.
I would imagine.
He has 400 yards in the first quarter. Okay, and that's over 16 games.
Yeah.
There's no way he rushed. If he did it one time
It
against.
was probably the Chargers game
The Rams game, but yeah.
or the Ramp, whatever game that he did 300 yards of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's the only game I would imagine.
Yeah.
What about splits? Would it be splits, Ryan? Go down? Splits.
Well, I think this is. Oh, this is. Oh. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is by opponent. Is there any
Yeah.
quarter? First down, second down,
It's got to be quarters. It's like Control F quarters.
quarter. Here we go.
There you go.
394.
360. We got a third quarter. Damn, 667.
Yeah.
Yeah, second
First
half he
half
pops
is-
off.
Yeah,
It's
second-
almost
There's
500
no way
yards.
he rushed for 100 yards in one quarter and got a quarter of his first quarter fucking
Yeah,
yards in
I agree
one
with
game. That didn't happen. No fucking. Maybe once. But if you're playing for a quarter, you're playing him to get the fucking. You should play him to get the record. If you're
I
not
agree
playing him
with
to get the record, then you sit his ass.
I agree with that 100%.
That's fair then. I swear I thought I saw something that said he did it twice or 3 times, but guess not.
All right.
Maybe
Moving
I'm
on.
gay.
Well, again, obviously, if he doesn't play, it's a no-brainer. It's an easy switch. No question. And maybe that's why the spread is so low, because they're not expecting him to play at all. Same with Jalen Hurts. I could see that.
Yeah.
Okay, though. Moving on. Win or tie game and go home for the Tampa Bay Bowl. Again, very suspicious with these bowl games. What about the sponsors? Okay, the Saints at the Buccaneers minus 13.5. What a spread by the Buccaneers, by the Baconeers. Dakota, this is one of your NFC
Give me
teams.
the Bucks.
You love Baker. Oh, okay, I didn't. Okay, he went to the Bucks. Jacob, you are a Panthers fan, so this is technically your rival in the NFC South. How do you feel about Baker versus the Saints?
Yeah, fuck the Saints, dude. They're so bad. Spencer Rattler's not the answer. They have no. I think everyone's injured anyways. Yeah, give me the Bucks.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give me the Bucks as well, Ryan. Also, for those of you paying attention at home for fantasy purposes, Jake wanted me to do the lock of the week, one pick, lock of the week for betting purposes. My lock is gonna be Mike Evans. He needs 85 yards to continue his streak of 1,000 receiving yards to start his
Yes.
career. He needs
Good
85
lock.
yards. That is it.
Matt's
Yes.
money move.
Matt Money
That's
Move. That's
Ooh,
exactly.
that's
Yep.
a nice little segment.
Yep. Ryan, Jake asked me to come up with it. So that is it. I think he gets it. Again, he just
That's a
needs
good
85
lock.
yards to. Thank you. I put a lot of thought into this week.
Hey,
That's a
with
very
that
good
being
one.
said, we need the audience to bet responsibly. If you're underage, get a fake ID. That'll work.
If you work in athletics, get a bookie.
Yep. So bet responsibly. Don't get caught. If you're on the Kansas Missouri side, there's a place off of 435 on the Kansas side that you can come park if you live in Missouri to place your bets. It's very popular. A lot of cars are always parked off the side of the highway there. You'll know it when you see it. So,
If you're in Texas, the border to Louisiana, the same thing. A great place to sports.
yep, you just need to come across the border real quick, get a quick little bet in, and you're good to go.
That's degenerate as fuck.
Okay,
Dude, every single time I'm on that road during football season,
Yep.
it's legit just like there's no less than 5 cars there
That's
parked because people are betting.
Live
That's
betting too.
crazy. That's wild. Yeah,
Yep.
give me the Bucks. I typed it in before you asked me, Matt, but give me the Bucks.
Clean sweep. I like it. Baker Mayfield. I regret not going with him last week. Can't happen again. Baker's cooking, and you know he's going to throw out Mike Evans to get that. Because he said
Oh,
last
yeah.
year, I don't want to be the quarterback that doesn't get him the streak to continue.
Right.
He's going to say the same thing. He's going to get in the streak. We know it. And also, really impressive because Mike Evans has missed 4 games this season. For him, older, with over 30, to still get 1,000 yards, very respectable. Over 10 touchdowns as well. And if he gets 5 catches, he gets another $250,000 bonus. So look for him to get 5 catches, 85 yards. That is a lock. Okay,
That'll be
the
good
next
for my
game,
fantasy.
big bowl game. Win, tie, or go home for the Denver Broncos, the Donkeys. Chiefs at the Broncos -9.5. What the fuck is that spread?
Chiefs aren't starting.
Yeah, I know, but
It's
still, what
actually
a
changed.
spread.
It's 10.5 now. 10.5.
Wow. Okay,
Wow.
Dakota, this is your backup team. Mahomes is not playing. Kelsey's is not playing. I don't know how you go, but Dakota, we are all ears. Do the Broncos win or tie, or do they not cover?
I'm going with the Broncos on this. Like, there's no reason any starter, defense or offense, should be starting in this game for the Chiefs.
Yep.
They've already locked the -- 1 seed. Give them the extra fucking. It's like 21 days of rest. Like, give it to them. Don't fucking just let the fucking if the Broncos can't do it against secondaries, hey, I should have picked the Chiefs, but the Broncos are a good team. And I'm expecting something to pop off. I'm gonna throw him on my fantasy. And they barely lost against the Chiefs earlier this season when the Chiefs were starting. And that, that I don't know how much that holds, but I'm gonna go with the Broncos here. They look good. They're going against secondaries. They should easily win this game. Hopefully they'll cover. I know it's a pretty large spread, but I don't think the Chiefs really give a shit if they lose by 20, 30. Like, they already have the #1 seed. Who cares? Jay, it looks
I'll
like
go
Jake's got a little question.
Well, I'll go next, and I'm hoping this is a sneaky. There is nothing more fun than fucking hyping up your teammates that don't get to fucking play.
Yeah.
You're on the sideline, and they're gonna take this game fucking seriously. This is not and Andy Reid wants to fucking win too. This is not like a unserious game for them. I think the spread's a little too gigantic. I think the Chiefs are gonna go out there to win this game and just be hype about it, man. Because that momentum, if you win this game with your backups, Dude,
Yeah.
that momentum going into your first play, like that could just be a lot of fun. Like it could be just
Yeah.
really awesome. And you know,
And you prevent the Broncos
um,
potentially from making it.
right, but
Yep.
then the Bengals get in probably.
Yeah.
But I would, it is a division rival. And how fun would it be for the backups to get a win against a divisional rival? Give me the hopefully sneaky pick against the Chiefs here, although I don't know if Ryan's going to pick the Broncos.
Ryan, he's calling you out.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Real quick, you said against the Chiefs, but you want them.
I want the Chiefs. Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. What?
I'm leaning Chiefs here. Not gonna lie,
Yeah,
literally
no.
because of everything you said. I was thinking the same thing,
I can't
and
really convince you to take Broncos at 10-point favorites. It's hard.
yeah, like that's rough. Like if it was still 9.5, where'd this shit go?
Yep.
10.5. They just need to win. They don't care if it's by 1 point or a field goal, walk-off field goal. And Chiefs, like you give your backups reps in case someone gets hurt in the playoffs, so they're warmed up a little.
Right.
I can't do it, man. I can't. It's just
Yeah.
it's too big. It's too big a spread. I'll take the Chiefs.
You trust Carson Wentz?
I mean, if there's anyone who can make Carson Wentz work, it's the best coach in the league right now, right?
It's got to. Yeah. The spread is just too big for me to take the Broncos.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna follow you as well. Give
Oh.
me the Chiefs.
You
I
guys
don't like
convinced
it.
me. Give me the Chiefs.
Oh,
Damn it.
Oh,
what?
man.
Damn it. Yeah, just so many points. I think they somehow keep it close enough. Somehow. And Andy Reid is still a good coach, regardless of who fucking playing for them. And so I can't risk it. And who knows? Broncos would be playing for a tie and they still get in, so they don't even care about the spread. Okay,
Yeah.
the next
Hey,
bowl
Ro-
game. Oh. You good, Dakota?
1 second. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, the next bowl game is This Game Doesn't Matter Bowl, the legendary top 5 quarterback of all time to never win a playoff game. Justin Sherberts versus the AOC, the quarterback, not the politician. Raiders. Spread is 5.5 for the Raiders. Dakota, this is your division. What say you?
I don't know.
Does this game matter?
Are the Chargers starting?
Chargers are locked in as a 6 seed, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no.
Can
They
they
can
get busy?
obtain the 5. Where are they right now?
Again.
They're at the 6. They can get the 5 if they win and Pittsburgh loses. So I guess this
Yep.
game does matter. So sorry about the title. I figured the starters aren't gonna play for the Chargers.
Yeah, he said that the plan is to win against the Raiders.
Not to cover versus the Raiders. Jim Harbaugh did not say about covering versus the Raiders.
I don't think he checks covers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume that they're starting. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Chargers here.
Jake, you're a number one Sherbert hater and fan at the same time. What
Yep.
say you?
Yeah, I'll take the Chargers here. Yeah, teams just can't score on them. And Herbert's working with, find these guys at the back of Walmart who they're working
Yeah.
with. So.
Hey, good lad. He went over 1,000 yards for his rookie season. Very well done.
That's the surprising part. It's like you don't even you're using the college Georgia's number 2 wide receiver.
Yep.
Well, fucking if that, because Brock Bowers was the number 1 target. So
Yeah.
and he's going over 1,000 yards with some guy who's probably 5'8" and soaking wet 150 pounds.
Yeah. pretty impressive.
But he's catching good ball. So yeah, I'll
He
take
is.
the Chargers here.
Speaking of Georgia boys, Brock Bowers for the Raiders. He needs 9 catches, guys. 9 catches. This is not my lock of the week, but just 9 catches to set the all-time tight end reception record. He has already broken the yards and
What the
receptions.
hell?
He's already broke the yards and receptions for a season for a rookie tight end. Now he just needs 9 catches to set the overall catches in a season by a tight end.
Wow.
Jeez.
He's at-
Wow.
Yep, he need that. 9 more catches would put him at 116, which would be the record. The current record holder is a 115, and that is Zach Ertz when he was with Philadelphia at 100 and back in 2018. He had 115 catches. So Brock Bowers, I actually think he does get 9 catches to break the all-time record in a season. He's a very, very good tight end.
I don't like that.
Arguably rookie of the year. Could be, case could be made. So give me the Chargers. I like the Chargers. I like Sherbert. I've always liked Sherbert. I like it for it to continue. And Jake said best, people cannot score on them. And they built their team from the trenches outwards. Ryan, what say you?
Yeah, I can't say anything else. Give me the Chargers. Just can't trust the Raiders. I want to. They seem like a fun team to root for when they're good, or average at least. At least, I don't know. I just can't pick them. I just can't. They need to blow up that whole organization like 5 different times to get something going, just to get a 500 record.
Dude, Max Crosby was saying, did he say something the other week where he's like, what is our coach doing or something like that? Or did I misread?
I did not see that.
I think you need to fire that guy, because like I get the players like him, but you're not winning games.
Hey, they just beat the Saints.
That's the Saints.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, let me rephrase. You like the coach, but you're only winning 3 or 4 games every year.
Yeah,
like
tough.
You got to do something different.
I agree. It's not easy. Tough. I mean, again, quarterback. Quarterback, purgatory is what they're in. Coaching purgatory is what they're in. Okay, the next ball game is called "Fuck" in Ryan's voice. Seattle Seahawks at the LA Rams. +3 for the Rams.
No, you might want to change that.
Yeah,
you want to double check that.
It's changed now.
What?
To,
+5.5?
to 5.5 this morning.
Okay, that means they're not playing the starters.
Yeah, when I made it this morning, it was 3. So
Wow.
I don't know why it took Vegas so long to update
Ryan, this is your team. Is Seattle going to fly down to South? Are they flying high?
I mean, Seattle's out of the playoffs. Rams don't really have anything to play for. Why would they start their players? Seattle, like we talked about for earlier teams and players, Geno has incentives, K9, Charbonnet, DK, all those guys have incentives, so I'm sure they're going to go out and try and ball out last game of the year. I saw something like Seattle will be the first team with a 10-7 record to miss the playoffs if they win. So that sucks. So yeah, give me Seattle on the road against the Rams. I mean, it's honestly a toss-up though. I really don't know who to pick. I'm just going with my team because fuck the Rams.
Right, makes sense. Dakota, you're laughing over there. It seems like you got a lot to say.
I'll let you take this one, Matt.
But, that's weird.
Since
Okay.
you're a Seahawk fan as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. They are. I do like I'm a pseudo Seahawks fan. Puka needs 10 yards for 1,000 yards. So I think he does play at least a little bit. I don't think Cooper Kupp plays at all. 5.5 is a fuck ton of points.
I can't believe this one up.
The
Who's
starters
your
aren't
backup?
playing,
Is it
right?
Bennett? Carson
Yeah.
Bennett?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me Seattle.
Or Stetson Bennett. Stetson.
Yeah, Stetson Bennett. Yeah, give me Seattle. He threw 5 picks in a preseason game, most all time. I can't trust that.
Oh, jeez. 5?
Yeah, in one game. Yep, he did. And they won that game, and they still won that game. Okay, Jake.
I'm going to take the Hawks here.
No, do you get a sneaky? Dakota, are you going for the sneaky?
Nope.
Oh,
Give me the Hawks.
Woo,
no
clean
sneakies.
sweep.
No fun.
Matt, I don't want to talk about no fun when you've picked 6 sneaky picks this entire year, and 2 of them were unintentional. So you've consciously made 4 sneaky picks over the last 17 weeks. Don't talk to me about no fun.
I'm not just you. Could be no fun to anyone. This is all I'm saying.
That you
I
picked
had
the
the
Rams.
most sneaky picks. This
You picked the Rams there, Matt.
Okay, thank you. If they
Oh,
played
no,
Matthew
no.
Stafford-
You want to have
Their
fun?
backup
If
is
you want to have
Jimmy
fun,
G.
Oh, is Jimmy G?
Stetson Bennett's the
Oh.
third stringer.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Jimmy G's there.
Yeah. Ooh.
this
we'll
might be a
see.
fuck you to Seattle.
Mm,
Yeah.
nah.
That's
Not
a
if none of the
sleeper.
wide receivers are playing.
Yeah.
I can see Puka playing just to get 1 catch for 10 yards and then benching him.
Yeah, but that's not going to cover the spread.
No, it won't. Okay, next bowl game is Miami wins, Denver loses, Miami's in bowl. The Miami Dolphins are swimming up to New York to face the New York, they play New Jersey, Jets at +1.5 for the Jets.
Is this game
Ryan,
even a
this is your
conversation?
quarterback number 2 team of all time. How do you feel?
I mean, after this year, I got no reason to say anything good about Aaron Rodgers right now. I don't want to hear foot or ball about Aaron Rodgers right now with him. I got nothing to say. I don't know how you picked the Jets here, honestly. Now there's more leaks coming out. Sauce is saying all this stuff.
Yeah.
What about the Instagram post about T. Higgins going to the Jets?
And he might,
Yeah.
I'm not going to convince him to come here.
Right, like
yeah.
that thing's going up in flames. Like,
Yeah, it is.
give me the Dolphin. But the only thing I will say though is they're gonna play in the cold weather. Don't know the temperature. Dolphins, for whatever reason, can't fucking win when it's under 75 degrees or whatever the fuck
true.
it is.
It's like 64, I think,
Yeah, it's like,
or 60 or something.
Yeah, so maybe
Probably not
Dolphins
cool.
choke it away somehow. But I just don't know how you take the Jets here. I don't know.
Okay, I'll go tell you. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins as well. Jets are a dumpster organization. It's apparently the 18-year-old nephew Brick Johnson is running that organization based off Madden ratings. What a fucking joke of an organization. I have nothing more to say. Jake or Dakota?
Yep, Dolphins.
Dolphins as well, but I kind of want to switch to the Jets. That might be a switch for me later,
Ooh. Ooh,
just
okay,
because of
well,
the cold weather factor. Because I'm pretty sure this weekend, basically the top half of the United States is going to be like 10 degrees.
yes, we're supposed to get 11 inches in Manhattan on Sunday. So that's
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Damn.
some crazy is supposed to like, and that's before wind chill.
Yep.
It's supposed to be like 10-degree high before wind chill for like a week,
And 11
starting
11
like Saturday or
inches of snow.
Sunday.
Yep.
So
Not looking forward to 11 inches of snow. If that's the case, not gonna be fun.
no,
Okay.
not at all.
Not next bowl game. The ha 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 ha. Fuck you, San Francisco. Man, these bowl games are awfully specific. Awfully
Hey, Matt.
driven.
Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt you, but there seems to be a mistake on this. Let me just go ahead and
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's four.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey,
Whoa!
hey, hey!
fix that for you, Ryan.
No
A lot of
worries.
people
I
controlling
got
the
it
board
fixed.
right now.
I got it fixed. Let me
And
just.
the spread is wrong. It is 4.5, Ryan. Not oh
There you go.
Oh.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll fix that spread in a second. Yeah, they can stay
oh. A
down
lot
there.
is going on right now. I don't know what's going on. This has never happened before.
Ryan seems to have some sort of bias as the official host of Cox and Stocks is really hating on the 49ers here.
Hey,
Doesn't seem very
we're all
sportsmanlike.
co-hosts.
We are. That is true. Just awfully weird that the sponsored would sponsor a ha 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 fuck you
Yo,
San
what
Francisco
up?
bowl game.
There he is.
Hi Miller, welcome to
What up,
Cox and Stocks. We're almost
Fuck
done.
no.
Okay. Sorry about the interruption. So Ryan, let's get to your division. What say you?
Oh man, 4.5 for the Cardinals. Both these teams are out of the playoffs, obviously.
Pretty sure Purdy's not playing, if I had to guess.
Yeah. I leaning Cardinals. That seems like the safe pick. Give me the Cardinals.
I'm gonna tell you as well. I'll go how get the
Yeah,
Cardinals.
nothing to say here.
It looks like Purdy took a shot, so I could see him not playing next week. Just be safe. Coda?
I'm also going with the Cardinals.
Okay. Clean sweep means nothing game, nothing bowl game. Okay.
Here we
The
go.
game we have
Oh.
all been waiting for. The game for the division. For the North. For the number 1 seed. Who is going to bend the knee to the king? It is still 2.5. Is that correct, Ryan?
Correct.
Correct. Jacob Bowles Lions. My family Vikings. Who is going to control the North? Jake, do you want to take it off or do you want me to kick it off?
Yeah. Look, I think the Vikings might be the most complete team in the NFC right now. They look really, really good. Sam Darnold's gonna get paid this year by the Vikings. Not a fucking shot. The Vikings let him go. Lions defense, just anybody can run through. Obviously, it's a division game. We played against JJ plenty of times. We know how they operate. The last time we played them, it was when our defense was fully healthy. I think we beat them by 2 points.
Yep.
I think the smart pick here is the Vikings. Obviously, I'm not a bitch. I'm gonna pick the Lions. So yeah, just give me the Lions here. But man, the Vikings. I mean, they look like the best team in the NFC right now, at this very moment in time.
The fuck?
I
Sorry,
respect
the-
it. You're good. I
Yeah,
respect
the
you keeping
spreadsheet
your
was
guns. I'm gonna go and pick the Vikings. Honestly, I think this is a no-brainer. They just beat a good Packers team at home. I know it was won by 2, but they were up by 12 at one point before it looked like they took the put off the gas. I would agree with you. They look like a complete team, top to bottom. Their defense is having fun, coming up with dances each week. That is a sight to see. We are spoiled with this being Sunday Night Football. It sucks that the loser is going to be 14-2 and the 5th seed. That's just stupid, in my opinion. I have no words for that. But I can't say enough good things about the Vikings or the Lions on offense. They're a scary team. I know their defense does have holes, but like you've been saying, just score 45, they score 40. Okay, just score 50, they score 45. And your team has the offense to do it. So I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. But the smart money, smart team is on the Vikings on the road at plus 2.5, especially it's still being a dome game. So weather's not a factor. Even the Vikings, king of the North. Ryan, let's go down the list. What say you?
It just feels kind of baity to me, dude. Like, obviously, pick the Vikings at 2.5.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so tough.
Like, are we gonna see the Sam? Like, how many times have we seen the Sam Darnold that like scores like 12 points? You know,
Yeah.
that doesn't really happen, but it has.
Right.
Are we gonna see the Jared Goff that throws 50 times and 5 picks? They won that game, but you can't do that against the Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you threw a 5 pick, they're not winning that game.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings for now, but I just need to think about this way more because it's just so close. Like, I don't know. I think the Lions will win. But it wouldn't shock me if like the Vikings fucking beat them by 10 with their defense that they have right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I need to think about it more. Give me the Vikings for now, though.
Okay, Dakota,
enough.
all comes down to you. Finish this off. We'll finish week 18 off for us.
I'm going with the Vikings here. They look so fucking good. And again, I think the biggest downfall is the Lions defense. So, and dude, if JJ's not open, who do you have open? Addison.
Yeah.
Like,
He's not
that
open?
guy's
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson, yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, let me
we're
just
gonna run
hand
the
it
ball.
off real
We got
fast.
Aaron Jones,
Yeah.
and he's not. Aaron Jones isn't top tier, but he's a great running back.
Yeah, above
He
average.
does what they need to do. So
I love JJ's quote of who do they want to cover? Do they want to cover me or do they want to cover Hawkinson, Addison, and Aaron Jones? He's like, they can only pick one.
That's gonna be such
that's gonna be a great.
fucking-
That's a great Sunday night game.
yeah.
We are being spoiled. I could see JJ calling it out. I could see Jay going for like 125 to 150 with a tutty. I could see him going off for that division.
Yep, that's gonna be a
Alright.
good one.
I
let's
hope
do
that
a-
JJ doesn't get the ball a lot. I hope it's Addison, but
Let's do a quick recap of Week 18, the final regular season week of Cox and Stocks Season 5, I think. Okay, for the Rams versus the Brownies versus the Ravens, everyone's on the Ravens besides me. For the Bengals at the Steelers, we all like the Bengals besides Ryan. For the Panthers at the Falcons, Jake and I like the Panthers. Ryan, Dakota like the Falcons. For the Commies at the Cowboys, we all like the Commies. For the Bears at the Packers, we all like the Packers. For the Texans at the Titans, we all like the Texans besides Jake. He likes the Titans. For the Jags at the Colts, we all like the Jags besides Jake. He's on the Colts. For the Bills at the Patriots, we all love the Patriots. For the Giants at the Eagles, we all like the Eagles besides Jake. For the Saints at the Bucks, we're all on the Bacon Mayfields. For the Chiefs at the Broncos, we all like the Chiefs. For the Chargers at the Raiders, we all like the Chargers. For the Seahawks at the Rams, we all like Seattle. For the Dolphins at the Jets, we all like the Dolphins attitude now, but Dakota said he might sleep on it. For the 49ers versus the massive Cardinals, we all like the Cardinals. And the last week, the last game of the regular season, Sunday Night Football, the Vikings at the Lions. We all love the Vikings besides Jake. He's a diehard Lion fan, so he's sticking to his guns. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, thank you so much for sticking with us for the last 18 weeks of the NFL regular season. I'm your co-host, Little Nuggets, joined by Ryan, Ryan
Ray
RJ
boy.
Smith,
Yep.
Rayboy RJ Smith, Dakota Halabuti Murphy, and Jacob, Dizzy Artorius Bowler. We made it, ladies and
Good host, Matt. Good
let's
host.
go.
Ugh.